this is my first and late husband, Harry Goldman, Dr. Harry Goldman, and he was diagnosed in 2003 with metastatic Ewing sarcoma. This is Harold V. Goldman, MD, 5th of June, 1956. 3rd of December 2004. His ashes are scattered here. Husband, father, physician. He loved the forest and he loved this place. What better place for bees, huh? I mean, it's kind of like the honey from the bees. My name is Mary, and I own the honeybee-centric shop in Harvard Square called Follow the Honey. My co-owner and daughter is Kaneen. My scepter. As a widow, I, was very, very much in a place of grief and despair and shock. And what came to me viscerally when I held my first frame of bees was just how healing it was to be around them. Hey, you ladies. Sorry, putting you back. Tucking you in now. So therefore, the entree into beekeeping really was from a place of kind of death and mortality to a place of abundant life and, dare I say, like resurrection, redemption, healing, any words that go with bees and honey and beeswax, And sometimes people can't get on the bus and get out of Dodge, and they can't get out into the country. So the idea is kind of sweet, just being proximal to the life force of bees and honey and beeswax is sort of, I think, what people experience when they go in to follow the honey. Just a little bit more. And they're just drawing out the comb, getting ready to bring in the nectar and pollen. And that's a tremendous amount of work. With Follow the Honey, I love seeing how incredibly ignited people get by being inspired by honey and bees, and then becoming empowered around honey and bees. It's a very healing environment for people to step into off the street.
That's why I bought the bee pond. They have you can try it. And there's local and international.
When you're operating from a place of kindness, of transparency, it's a wonderful thing when it's reflected back to you.
Oh yeah. Get it.
Oh yeah.
He likes it. Honey is for everybody, I guess.
There's always a honeybee in the hive. They cycle in and out. They're a perennial insect, meaning they care for each other in sort of this superorganism. They provide for the earth as a whole through the pollination of flowers. Mary is sort of a natural earth mother. She not only has this shop where she then expands her family to include the whole of the Cambridge community, but she is very kind and compassionate for each customer. It's not as though she's some sort of figurehead. She's also the worker bee. She's the attendant bee. She's the nurse bee. She's the guard bee. And Mary represents this sort of interesting interface between bees and humans. She's sort of part bee, part human in some ways. To some degree, I've transformed into a giant bee.
I am a honeybee, shut off from the colony. They won't let me in. So I left the hive, they took away all my stripes, broke off both my wings. So I'll find another tree and make the wind my friend. I'll just sing with the birds, they'll tell me secrets of the world. But my other honeybee, stuck where he doesn't want to be. But my darling honeybee, I'll come save you, even if it means I'll have to face the queen. Bum ba dum bum ba dum bum. Da 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 dum. So I'll come prepared. My new friends say they would help me get my loved one back. They say it isn't right, the bees have control of your mind, but I choose not to believe that.